It's your man Bustamove, man. General YouTuber. This is my breakdown right here on the Big Jook story. If you don't know who Big Jook is the brother to superstar rapper Yo Gotti. You know what I'm saying? Um, Former friend of one of my favorite artists, may he rest in peace, Young Dolph. You know what I'm saying? But I guess Young Dolph and Juke kind of fell out towards the end. And, like I say, but I say this right here. I'm about to give y'all the breakdown of the Big Juke story. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to give y'all the breakdown and understanding of the Big Juke story from my perspective. Not even a story. This is just my perspective of the Big Juke thing. Like, when people really, really in the streets, man, they gonna keep it to the streets and they gonna really, really leave it in the streets. If they feel like they've been wronged by the streets, anything can happen, anything can go. You gotta be mindful of that. You gotta understand that you know what I'm saying. You dealing with people, man, who ain't really, really trying to concede when they feel like someone has been taken from them. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that Big Juke or Yo Gotti or anyone had anything to do with my man, may rest in peace, Young Dolph being gone because, you know, that's an ongoing situation and that's a case and they got people incarcerated for that, this and that. So I'm not about to do that, condemn anybody to that charge. But what I will say is this right here though, you gotta keep in mind there was a lot of people coming from them camps bragging and very happy and things of that nature. And you know what I'm saying? You gotta keep in mind when there's an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth, you gotta keep in mind, man, that people would do anything to feel satisfied or gratified, you know what I'm saying, on what they want to do. They would do anything to feel that, hey, at the end of the day, you know, we lost someone, now y'all done lost someone. And that's where it kind of get like real, that's where it kind of get like real, you know what I'm saying? It gets very, very, very like disheartening and it gets very, 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 you know what I'm saying, disturbing because, you know, at the end of the day, you know, it's a lot of people on that side, man, as I've been surfing social media, I've been seeing a lot of people jive like, man, like, good written and this and that and that and that and this and you know what I'm saying. And a lot of people are definitely are fans of the Young Dolph camp. You know what I'm saying. And it's no secret. Young Dolph and Yo Gotti had fallen out, man. They didn't see eye to eye. They wasn't men. They wasn't with each other. You know what I'm saying. And Young Dolph had definitely took a couple of shots at Big Juke, calling him Yo Gotti's big sister. You know what I'm saying. So like I say, but this is where it gets crazy at, man, because it's like you got to keep in mind when we on certain platforms, things of that nature, you know, if you put yourself in enough predicaments or you moving, you got to move properly. You got to move at the right mind state. Even if you're working with a law, because I mean, Bustamove, I feel like that I walk with a law out here in these streets, but you still got to move properly because at the end of the day, man, you know, you never know who holding some type of feelings or who holding some type of animosity. You never know who. And I'm not even saying that Juke losing his life had anything to do with the Young Dolph situation, but I can't say it didn't either. You feel what I'm saying? Because you gotta, if it come out, it come out. If it don't, it don't. But I say this right here, man. You know, a lot of people, man, in this industry, far as social media, music, things of that nature, a lot of people, man, have. It's like it becomes so divided when it becomes to the point of the matter where you find yourself people just really, really just going back and forth and beefing and you know what I'm saying? And it's like you really see where they heart be at, man. Cause you know a lot of people, man, don't give two shits about Gotti and his family and the people who had love for Juke. Just like on their end, they ain't give two shits about Dolph and his family. People who had love for Dolph. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I like a lot of Yo Gotti music. I think Gotti is a good artist, a good businessman. But I was a young Dolph fan. To know me as to know, I love Dolph. Dolph music, that was it for me. That was the music I love. That's the music I supported. That's the music that I rode to often in my cars and my rides and things of that nature. But I say this right here, man. R.I.P. to Big Juke, man. But you got to keep in mind, things get crunchy real fast. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got to be mindful how you moving out here in these streets, man, because any given time you could be backdoor. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it'd be like Dolph got backdoor and that Juke done got backdoor. When did the back door close? When did the back door stop? When does it stop? Probably never. Probably never stops. You know what I'm saying? Probably keep going on and on and on and on because you wonder why? That's how people live their life. And some people that live their life like that, some people that just cut from that cloth, you know what I'm saying? It's an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. You know what I'm saying? It's a vicious cycle that just never stops. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, at the end of the day, man, try to be mindful to everybody that support both camps, man. That it's loved ones on each end. But I will say this right here though. Some dudes, man, that really keep it to these streets and keep it to the code. They ain't, they don't see nothing but what they want. And when they see red or they see blood, they go for it, man. Even on these social media sites, man. A lot of dudes, man, right now is dragging on juking. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes is really having it and going up off it. And I don't think that's necessary. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't a fan of him. I don't know him personally, but what I do know is though he was a op to Dolph. You know what I'm saying? Dolph is now no longer here. Now Jook is no longer here. And it's like, where did the cycle stop? Where do it start mellowing out to where you find a way to get away from things like that? But like I say, man, it's your man Bustamove, general YouTuber. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, get all the notifications. It's your man Bustamove, man. My thoughts, my story, my mind state on how I view the whole situation between Yo Gotti, Dolph, Jook. You know what I'm saying? Two men that lost their life. And it's like a vicious cycle that just never stops. And the saga continues. It's your man Bustamove, man. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and check out my other video, the first attempt in my life. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we running it up all 2024 on YouTube, man. We giving y'all great content, man. We giving y'all raw content. We giving y'all nothing but the best, man. Shout out to the Businessman Podcast, the great one, the Sites King, and my man Big Benny. Follow Big Benny on all social media platforms at BENNNYYY__. It's your man Bustamove, and I am out.